Okay, hello YouTube. Very special video today as we'll be pooling our multiple lifetimes of experience and using that to generate a list of 6 essential life items. That's 3 items from each of us that we deem essential to everyday life and carry with us wherever we go. This is a question that everyone should give careful consideration to, so really focus in on our advice today, and of course leave any suggestions for your own 6 essential life items down in the comments below. Okay, so let's kick off with Derek straight away with his first essential life item.
Okay, thanks, Doc. My first essential item will come as no surprise to regular viewers. I've shown it on the channel before. It's my trusty flick knife. Now, obviously, there's nothing especially unusual about carrying one of these. Most teenagers do it. And although I'm no teenager, I do have the free spirit and the supple body of a teenager, and that is in large part due to this knife. Now, most people give up stabbings as they mature into their 20s and 30s. Not me. Here I am in my mid to late 30s, and I committed a fantastic stabbing just last week. I don't do it as often as I used to, but I try to keep my eye in. This particular knife is one I made myself, but you can find reasonably priced and perfectly serviceable knives by simply writing a letter to Jeff Bezos.
Terrific. We're off to a great start, Derek. Thank you. Okay, my essential life item number 1 is a CD or DVD. It doesn't matter which. This one's actually the Nick Cave vehicle, The Rock, but it can be anything. I carry one at all times. They're light, slim, and handy to have around. I actually call these guys Swiss Army discs as they're so versatile. It can be used as a palette if you need to get some painting done, of course a glory hole, or a plate. It's also the first item I reach for when engaging in hand-to-hand combat, as it can be used to harness any local light source and dazzle an aggressor. Failing that, it can be carved into an improvised ninja star.
Excellent first choice, Doc. And by the way, The Rock is a grossly underrated movie. Okay, onwards. My second essential item is this electric guitar. I carry this with me at all times. I don't actually play. I couldn't get a tune out of this thing even if I lived as many lifetimes as Dr. Pam. But I do find that people are a lot nicer to you if they think that you're a musician than if they find out you're a life coach. So I highly recommend making one of these a part of your personal style.
Beautiful and musical. Okay, my essential life item number 2 is this Swiss Army pot of paint. I take this with me wherever I go. And again, it has multiple applications. For instance, if you're in a situation where you have to kiss somebody slightly taller than you, you can use it to stand on. But mainly I carry the pot of paint in case I'm required to film a video at short notice and need to find a neutral colored background to film in front of. Our subscribers are used to a very high standard of backdrop these days, and many times I've had to hastily repaint a brick wall or a widescreen TV. But since I always have this guy on me, it's not a problem. I favor pure, brilliant, white, quick, dry gloss, but really any color that occurs in nature will suffice as long as your coverage is even.
Another great choice, Doc, and I'm sure the viewers will appreciate the emphasis on versatility in your choices so far. Okay, my third and final essential item is a big one. It's my battle bus. Now, in my opinion, everyone should have one of these. Mine has proven invaluable as a means of getting the message of life advice out to the general public. Obviously, very few people actually watch YouTube videos, at least on this channel. So it's essential to get outside into the real world and interact with people face to face. And in that context, the battle bus functions as a perfect icebreaker. Also, there's nothing better for your self-esteem than being driven around the country in a bus with a huge picture of your face on the side. So if you don't already have one, I recommend picking up one of these at the earliest opportunity.
Great choice, Derek. If you weren't going to pick that one, I certainly was. Okay, my last essential life item is actually this guy. It's the personal computer that I designed and fabricated in the 80s when I was in my 80s. I take it with me everywhere. I use it to note down any personal bests or million-dollar ideas I might have. Sometimes I even look up information on the internet. The thing is incredibly useful. It fits right in my pocket, but my pocket is the size of a personal computer. And it's an absolute dream. Okay, so that's all our 6 essential life items today. One last thing, strictly speaking, these are actually the 6 least inessential life items, as in fact, the only object you really need at all times is your personality.
That's right, but if you do have room in your bum bag or fanny pack, these are the 6 items that we would pick ahead of the rest. Okay, so we hope that's been a great help, and why not discuss your 6 essential life items with your child or mentor, or your child mentor. Okay, keep growing.
No cheat days.
Wow, that's gotta be the best video so far. So if you liked it, hit like.
And if you disliked it, hit subscribe.
See you in the next video.